Hey guys, it's Doll Talk, and today we are doing a podcast, and we are going to be doing our hopes for 2025 because we are going to talking about all things dolls multiple times a month. So yeah, let's get started.
Okay, so the first thing we want to talk about is our hopes for 2025 for American Girl. And do you want me to go first?
Sure.
Okay, so my hope is that American Girl brings back movies. Now, I know that there's an American Girl movie coming out. There's rumors of it, and I guess they've already started filming. But I kind of liked it better when they did the Girl of the Year movies because they were so fun to go to. Like, we went to a lot of them, and they were super fun, and it was just like a huge event that you could go to. And I love events with American Girl, they're so fun. So I would love for them to bring back Girl of the Year movies and their magazine.
Yeah.
Like, what happened to the magazine? That was pretty cool. I like the magazine. We used to get it. Like, we were subscribers. I think you still have
I have most of them.
the majority of your magazines.
But we didn't get a big Christmas one this year. Like, we didn't get at least I didn't get
for the
one.
catalog.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I want the magazine to come back.
Oh, yeah, for the girl.
Yeah, for the actual girl. You actually had friends of yours that were in the magazine way back when she was like 8 or 9, because you did a video on it when you were little. And that's what I would like to see come back. But yeah, the big Christmas catalogs, like, we didn't get one. Did you guys get one?
Yeah.
So I would like to see that. And you guys all know I want Tinkerbell. I'm sure Jasmine's told you. I want a Tinkerbell doll because I really like Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
So what are things that you're hoping for in 2025?
Well, I was looking through the calendar and getting all their birthdays put down, and I realized that all the dolls that are retired don't have their birthdays, but only Felicity does.
Oh.
So I was like, is that like a sign that we might be getting something for Felicity this year like they did for Kirsten? Because Kirsten's in it. And but Marie Grace isn't in it. Caroline's not in it. Any of the retired best friends, they aren't in it. And all of the Girl of the Year dolls aren't in it except for Corinne, Kavi, and Lila. So I was just like, it's weird that they only did Felicity.
Yeah, that is weird.
That isn't in the store. So I was like, I wonder if they're bringing her back.
So, you said their birthdays aren't in
the calendar.
Aren't on the calendar.
Yeah.
So what month was that in?
It was March or April. April, I think. I have the calendar right there. Right up there on top of the shoes.
Let me grab it, guys. Hold on. So let's see this. This is interesting.
Because I went through all of them to like write them all down, and Felicity is the only one that's the 21st before Molly's.
So it's in April.
Yeah. So I was like, I wonder if we're going to get Felicity in April.
Oh, that would be super fun.
Yeah.
Interesting sleuthing you did, my dear.
Yes.
I like that.
We need to check what her birthday is going to be because, like, Kit, they brought back her 100th birthday collection. So we just need to check how old she's going to be at this point. So that's why I have Felicity here.
Interesting. Felicity does look adorable in her outfit. And, of course, I have Grace because, really, she's my only AG doll that I've wanted. Like, I don't collect every AG doll like Jazzy does. I just collect the ones I love and that I think are super adorable.
Mm-hmm.
And although they're all adorable, but the ones that I kind of like really am into, and I like Grace is my absolute favorite.
Yeah.
So what else?
I also have new historical stuff for all of the historical dolls that they already have in. Because we always get, like, new historical dolls, but, like, I rather have new outfits for Addie, new outfits for Kaya, new play sets for them, like, kind of revamps and stuff, because, like, some of these dolls, like, Kit, we haven't really gotten a new outfit except for her, like, pajamas in a very long time. And
this is true, yeah.
Like, Mary Ellen, I know, like, they switch up the pajamas a lot, but I just think we need new outfits and new accessories.
So when you say new, do you mean like new for our time new. Like, you know how they did
Yeah.
the Be
Like,
Forever versus the original? Like, which one would you prefer? More of the original type of clothing or
Yeah.
more of the Be Forever type of clothing?
like more historical clothes from their historical lines, but I just want like new outfits that are the same that would still match the doll. Like
Right.
Kit's like the one Kit video that's gonna be coming out soon. I was like, I don't really like her new outfits, like her
Right.
new like the Be Forever meat outfit. It didn't scream Kit to me. It was like green, the green dress, and I was like, that doesn't remind me of Kit at all. And I think they need to
True.
come out with more outfits that go with the doll, that still represents the doll.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with you. I like that. I would love that too. I think that would be something that way there, if you already own all of the collection that's in store, you're still going back to buy more stuff for that collection, because I know a lot of people don't have a lot of dolls. They just pick their favorites and then they just focus on that doll. So imagine what American Girl could do if they had kept bringing things out for those favorite dolls. Like, I think that's a genius idea. Good job. Yes. I like that.
I need to work for American Girl.
You do. You need to work for AG. Well, Jasmine already told you should totally work, because she was like, I see you in the hair department.
Yes.
So do you have anything else for your hopes to start?
No, not really. Just those.
Okay. So the next thing is the Disney dolls. All right, guys, we are huge Disney doll fans. We're not, I mean, I guess we love Disney.
We like the old Disney, not the new Disney.
The new Disney just is a little too much for me. Yeah. But the old Disney, I absolutely love the original characters and things like that. And like I said, I need a Tinkerbell doll. Like, that I think would launch a huge, like...
Then they would have to do all our friends.
Yes! And that would be amazing. I think it would be so adorable if they did a Tinkerbell doll. And I'm sure American Girl would do it so well that they would be amazing. But I would also like to see a play Jasmine, which, guys, before like we go any further, we separately did our little notes here and things that we were going to talk about. And we didn't show them to each other until literally, 15 minutes ago, we started talking back and forth like, oh, what did you put for this? And what did you put for that? And they almost match. Like, the majority of them almost match. So I would like Jasmine and Belle and Tinkerbell. Those would be like my ideal dolls that I would absolutely purchase if they came out on a play line. As a collector, I'm not willing to put that money out. Maybe it's just because I'm old. I don't know. I have other things to spend money on, but if they put these dolls out, I would have them, because they're just me. There's something that I would love to have and something that I would probably display and have them for myself and then maybe grandchildren down the road. But definitely I would buy those dolls. They are just, I just didn't really care for the Jasmine that they already did. I think her makeup was a little much, in my opinion, for like the age group that they're going for. But I think if they did like downplayed the makeup a little bit and just did like a cutesy Jasmine.
Well, if you think about it, in the movie, Jasmine doesn't wear a lot of makeup. Like,
she just has her eyes done, because like that's her thing, like her eyes.
But it's not like bright gold.
No, I don't know what they were. I just don't know what they were thinking. Yeah. In my opinion, I know some people think she's absolutely beautiful, and that's awesome. It's just that it wasn't my thing. Yeah. And Belle, I want Belle. Let's be honest. I wanted
Belle, but it was just a lot of money at that time for $300.
True. Yes.
And then,
which ones did you pick?
I did Tinkerbell, Belle, and Jasmine as playline. Yeah. And I want Aurora. Oh, yeah. Because Aurora is one of my favorites. And I would like for them to do all the princes.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, I think it would be cool if they did villains, which I've talked about before. I would love to have,
like Ursula, you mean?
Yeah, like Ursula, Cruella de Vil, like all of the villains.
That would be cool.
Mother Gothel.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's, like, such a huge line that they could go in, which comes up later. We'll be talking, I think, about that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So what we talked about, like what companies we would like to see AG like kind of collab with. I wasn't really like, at first I was excited about the Posh Peanut, but I didn't know enough about the company. And then I started like kind of looking at the product and kind of researching some things. And I was like, I'm just going to stay away from that. Like, I just kind of didn't really want. I mean, their prices weren't terrible. Some of the items they had were cute, but I was like, I rather be able to get them at American Girl. I don't know. I have the thing about buying it at American Girl that just makes it so much more special, I guess. So the one brand that I would love to see them continue with is Barbie. And not necessarily just like a Barbie with pinks and things, but specific Barbie movies. And this was another one that I think we agreed on. Um, I want them to be sold at AG, obviously. I would love Princess and the Pauper, the Magic of Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus, Barbie Swan Lake, Barbie Island Princess. Those were the ones that Jasmine grew up watching, and I remember us sitting there with popcorn and snacks, and we would just sit and watch all these really fun movies, and we had all the castles, and we had all the Barbies, and we had everything, and that's like nostalgia for me. That's something that I would absolutely, definitely have to purchase.
Yeah.
And then when I talked to you about it, you pretty much said the same thing.
Yeah, I said all those, and then I also said, I forgot to tell you this, but I also said Narnia. I thought Narnia would be a cool
amazing.
One. Yeah. Like, even
Thomas.
Yeah, even like the White Witch or whatever.
Yeah.
The Winter Witch or the White Witch. I think it's the White Witch.
The White Witch.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool. And then I also
the wardrobe. Could you imagine, like, American Girl doing a wardrobe? Like,
yeah,
that would be so cool.
Yeah, and then I also said Mariah Elizabeth.
We do like Mariah Elizabeth.
I think she would come up with a really awesome doll.
Oh, yeah.
In a whole line.
And she's like all the colorful, artsy, fun things like that, for sure.
Yeah.
Tell me, you guys are going to have to tell us down below, like, what your favorites of these are. We would love to know. Or if you do, like, a video like this and put it up and just do the same things we're doing, like, I would love to hear what you guys think, because I do believe that American Girls, well, after talking to Jasmine at the other Jasmine, the personal shopper at the DC store, like, they listen to their customers, they listen to people that,
which that's like my dream job, was always to be a personal shopper.
She always wanted to be a person. The first time we went there, we got a personal shopper for Jazzy, and like, we just left her have at it in the store, and it was so fun to see her. And I forget the name of the lady that you had. She was so nice. The DC store,
wasn't it Andrea?
I think it was. It was my name.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And now the other one is your name. That's really funny. Like, that's hilarious. You're right. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have personal shoppers down there. But it was so fun, and like, it takes the pressure off the parents, because basically you just say, okay, here's her budget, and then they take your daughter shopping. You can follow them around, whatever. They take her shopping, they load up all the bags, and then they take you back to a private room, and then they sort everything. And then your child, like, they say, okay, like, you've hit your limit and you still have 5 items. Like, do you want to swap some things out? Do you want to, Mom, Dad, is it okay if she spends a little bit more? Because I think that's what happened with us. They're like, well, she's a little bit over. And we were like, it's fine. So we had so much fun that first time with the personal shopper, that going there to have it set up for you with the personal shopper just makes it so fun. So, like, what we can kind of sidetrack, if you guys don't mind, sidetrack off of, what did you think of the personal shopping events that we've taken you to and that you've scheduled, like, on your own with Jasmine? Like, what do you think about those?
I like them. I think it's a lot easier, and it's like someone that's like older you can talk to about dolls, and it's not like, it's like they're your age. They're not like super older than you.
Right.
Trying to talk about dolls. And then, like, it's just, most of them know what they're talking about. So it's...
Yes, we have had some experience where they the worker just, she might have been new, even though she said she was there a really long time. She
had a little thing on her, and it was like 15 years at American Girl.
Maybe she was in a different department because she didn't know. Like, I'm just being nice. She didn't know what she was talking about.
Yeah. And then
but she was really sweet.
She got me starting to question myself because I had Emily with me, and she's like, oh, you have, who did she say it was? It was definitely not Emily.
Yeah, she said the wrong doll name.
I think she said it was like Mary Ellen, and I was like, and I looked at my doll, and I was like, wait, no, I brought Emily. Because I was like, because we were talking for a while, and I was like, this is Emily.
Yeah, for sure,
Molly's
this is
friend.
Emily.
And yeah, it was funny. And then, like, it was funny to, like, watch it to, like, I think it would be great to work there and just talk about dolls all the time.
Oh, if we lived
like,
closer, that would be amazing.
Yeah, and, like, I would totally be, like, that person that, like, makes them, like, I would be the person that's like, yeah, just add it to the back.
Just add it.
Like, you don't need...
Actually, you did that with your last trip that we took. No, was it the last trip that we went for your birthday and we took Rachel and Leia? Yeah. And, like, we got into the personal shopper room because we had a personal shopper for 2 people. So we took a family friend and their little girls, and then Jasmine, of course, and they were celebrating their birthday together. And it was so funny because we were like, okay, so we set the budget, and then she's like, oh, but Jasmine's like, oh, yeah, but I still wanted this doll. And
I didn't, usually what we do when we go there is we always have our calculator out, and I set a budget, and then I add in, and everything we put in the bag, we put on the calculator. And that time, you were off with
Rachel.
With them, and I was just with the personal shopper, so I was just adding things to my bag. And then I was like, you know what, this is probably at my budget. And then we went, and we, like...
Rang out,
and she was like, you're like $200 under budget.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. And I was like, I'm gonna go and grab the
Didn't she
Claudia.
check for a doll to see if it was going to be available or something?
Because it was either I was gonna get Claudie there, or we were gonna wait to see if you guys would buy me it for Christmas. But then she told you it was out of stock.
Yeah, she's like, she's like, I can check for you. So she pulled it up on the computer. She's like, it's out of stock online. And I was like, go get it. Like, don't wait, just go get it.
So I bought her then.
Yeah.
And then I think it came back in stock before Christmas.
Yeah, but she was like, as of right now, like, she was very honest about it. Like, as of right now, it's just not guaranteed to be available. So, and then we did, like, she was really helpful. Jasmine's amazing at American Girl, the personal shopper there. She helped the family that we took because it was their first time with American Girl. They had never been there. They thought it was, I don't know exactly what they thought it was going to be like, but I think they were shocked because we ended up having a birthday party there, surprising their daughter who was turning 3 and Jasmine was turning 20. And it was so fun, guys. It was amazing. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know what they expected, but they definitely were shocked at how, like, amazing the store was. And the personal shopper ended up helping them get, like, everything they needed to start off. She got a welly wisher that was so cute. And then Leia, the little one she wasn't even 1 yet, was she?
She was 1.
Oh, yeah, she turned 1. She was walking. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she was walking. It was right after we got back from vacation with them. And she was walking, and she was downstairs playing with the bitty babies. She's just still a little too young, which she might have been able to handle a bitty baby. But we got her a book with one of the little bunnies, and she loves the little bunny. She walks around with it on her head all the time. She's adorable. And, but yeah, the personal shopper helped her and Rachel and Leia and all of them. It was amazing. And I was so grateful because it just made a better experience for my friends to see, like, all this and understand it, because I'm sure they thought we were crazy when we first started telling them about these dolls.
Hey, I'm still trying to get accepted into the tea party group. And, like, I don't know how I'm going to get invited to that.
That's hilarious. Yes.
It's also not even close to where we live. But
yeah. The closest store to us is, like, 2 hours and 45 minutes to 3 hours and a half, depending on traffic, sometimes 4 hours. So it's like a whole event when we go.
The one time it took us, like, didn't take 7 hours to get there.
It took us so long.
When we got Grace's foot signed by the author.
Yeah, and they're having another author at in March at American Girl DC. So we
That
go
would
to
be
the
cool.
DC store, and we've done so many fun events there. And that's something that I miss doing that I want to do more of this year. Like that's my goal this year is to get there and do more events because we've done a cruise with American Girl. We've done um the baking, cookie decorating, sort of. We did that.
They didn't let us.
We didn't get in because the worker that was there cleaning didn't speak English and she couldn't understand what we were telling her. I felt bad for her. I hope she didn't get in trouble. But they ended up making it right with Jasmine. They were so super nice to her after the whole thing. It's not a big deal. But this was when she was very young. But it was all good. And we had a great time still. But we've done cookie baking. We've done movie premieres. Like when the Girl of the Year movies came out, we've gone to those. The author signing of Grace, that was amazing. Like I have a video of Jasmine meeting the author of Grace and she signed Jasmine's Grace doll and it was like in all the books. She signed your books too.
Yeah.
It was so fun. And like, those are the things that I want to continue doing, even though Jasmine's an adult now. Like, that I think helped us, that we kind of bonded over all American Girl stuff. It was so fun. If you have the opportunity to do any of these things, just do them. The author signing's free. You just go in between whatever time it is, and
Yeah.
she's there, and you get your
They
doll
were doing-
signed.
They were doing a giveaway last time, like with Grace, and I think like one of her big items, and you could like sign in
Yeah,
and try to get it. We didn't get it.
we
but
did not.
I already had Grace, so it was kind of like a, eh.
Yeah, and then we did the cruise was super fun, and that was with Grace, right?
Yeah, that was like the same weekend. Like
Yeah, there was like a huge thing going on.
Yeah. It was like that was the day after that one. My goal for
Yeah.
my goal for this year is to go to one of their hotels and the Texas store so you can do the hotel package because I've always watched, like ever since I was little, I would watch Dina and Bina's video of going to the New York, I think it was the New York store, and doing the package and stuff of like getting all those things for her doll at the
hotel. Yes, we definitely need to do that. Another thing would be a meetup. That would be so fun for like you guys to get to come and meet us and us to meet you because like the people we have met have been so amazing and nice that recognize Jasmine. And it's just like you guys know so much about us, but we don't know anything about you. Like we want to get to know you guys because it's just really fun. But it would be fun to do a meetup. Like definitely if you guys are interested, leave a comment below that you're interested in doing that. Like I said, our store is the DC store. If we could get to another store, like if it's something that we were willing to travel to.
Well, I'm trying to convince Dad to let us move to Texas so we can have our Texas store.
I don't know. You keep talking to him.
He said if I got him job interviews, he would be willing.
He would. And I'm willing to pack up and move at any time. Like there's nothing keeping us here.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so that kind of got us off on a tangent, but definitely if you have the opportunity to get a personal shopper and do the events, I'm telling you, they are so memorable and amazing. They're so worth it, I think.
Yeah, we usually do personal shoppers for our birthdays.
Yeah. And I like that because then, and I think every time you've gone over budget in the matter of like when you, especially when you were younger, but they easily, like, especially if you're worried about going and taking like your daughter with a personal shopper, they're very good about, okay, here's your budget. And then it makes it
and
easy.
And they know the sales. Like the one thing I was going to pass on, and she was like, it's on sale. And I was like, okay, well.
And there was no sign. No. Like there wasn't a sign that it was on sale, but she knew it was on sale. So she left her know that it was on sale.
Yeah.
And that was kind of like something new that we hadn't experienced before. So I mean, get to know the personal shoppers at your store. I think Jasmine's the only one at ours, at the DC store. I could be wrong, but she's the one that always emails us. So definitely...
Her name is on all the papers that I get.
Yeah. So definitely, if you go to the DC store, please tell them that we sent you and that Jasmine is amazing. We love working with her. Mm-hmm. So that was that was something we kind of went off in. But I would love the Barbie.
Yeah.
A Barbie collection that is from their movies.
Yeah.
So yours was similar again?
Mine was Barbie's, the old movies, and then, like I said, Mariah Elizabeth and Narnia. I think any kind of collab they do in Reason, I think would be good. I'm not really hyped about I don't know if it's true, but I've been seeing a bunch of stuff about Wednesday Addams. I'm not a Wednesday Addams fan.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And then I'm not a really big fan of Wicked. I do have the two outfits, which I wasn't a big fan of when I got them. And those were like the only outfits I've ever been kind of disappointed on with American Girl because they were $75 each. And I thought when I was opening, like, you know how like um the doll, the special edition doll, and like her crown's metal and stuff.
Right.
So I thought when I spent $75 on the two outfits that the wand and stuff was gonna be like
at least metal
or some sort, and it was just plastic. And that outfit wasn't that great of material, and that was the only thing American Girl has ever like missed for me. So I just kind of gonna probably stay away from all the, like, because if you think about like the Disney dolls, are like only $135 and they're way better quality, and I spent $75.
Yeah, because I remember when we first opened them, we loved them and they were like so pretty, and then we sat back and we were like, wait a minute, like they're plastic though.
I kind of forgot that I paid $75 each, and then when I thought back to how much I paid for them, I was like, if it was like a regular outfit, like even $55, I would have been fine with. But it's probably the Wicked name tied to it, but
probably.
I'm just not a big fan of Wicked in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are, I kind of hope I hope other people that like it, I'm glad for you guys, but I'm just not really like hoping about that. And I hope they do like maybe a collab with like maybe like an animal shelter or something because of summer.
Oh.
That would be cool. Like come out with a line of dog clothes and cat clothes and stuff.
That would be adorable.
And like collars.
Cause like, when they did Grace, didn't they do like a benefit thing? Like if you bought this, money went to feed the hungry or something?
I think
Was that Grace?
Yeah. And then they also did I think
Leah, didn't she have something?
The animal wildlife.
Yeah, like that would be cool if they did something with Summer. Like that's so smart. You should work for American Girl.
I'm trying. I just live too far away. But I think that would be cool, and like have a whole collar line, because I would totally buy.
Oh yeah.
Rose Days, and then our dog Luna.
Luna would definitely have an outfit and like, and a collar and a leash and all of the things, as long as they were made well and.
Yeah, they usually are. Like I just think the Wicked was kind of like a fluke. Yeah. At that point, because I do have videos of opening them, and I was just kind of sad after I like stepped back and I was like $75
each.
Yeah.
I do remember that now. So what do you have for the next one? Do you want to do that one first?
2026 Girl of the Year.
Yeah.
So I said I wanted them to make her a love of reading and spend most of her time reading and crafting stuff with her mom and she has a pet lizard. Because we always get dogs, we get cats.
We've had bunnies.
Blair did, like, they went out with Blair and like did a pig and a chicken and
we had llamas with Krissa.
So I'm like, I kind of want a lizard or something like that.
Yeah, something different. Yeah. No, they did the turtle with Leah, but that was like a sea turtle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it a sea turtle?
She came out with 3 turtles actually. She had the egg one, the 2 plastic ones, and then the one
and the sloth.
Yeah. So I just think it would be cool to get more of those animals. Yeah. Like that, and like that would be so different for a Girl of the Year than just having a dog, because most of them have dogs and like horses and stuff. So I'm hoping maybe we can do that.
That's a great idea for like, I know when Jasmine was growing up, we homeschooled her, and we used a lot of American Girl stuff as educational, and that's how we tied things in. And a lot of it's approved by this, just so you know, if you are a homeschooler, you can get a lot of that approved for homeschooling. And they even have a whole line online. They have a whole line of things you can print out and use for teaching. So definitely check that out. But it would be very interesting to be able to learn about lizards and things like that maybe you commonly wouldn't learn about because, like, I don't have lizards. We don't have lizards here. But yeah, that's a good idea.
Didn't she have a lizard? Or I don't know.
It was a dragon.
A bearded dragon.
A bearded dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a little tiny thing I'd be all right with, but not, I mean, hers was big. Like, big. I don't think I want that. So what else? Did you have a description of what she would look like or anything
I
like
would
that?
like to have another bob, like another, like Kit's hair that's a bob, because they
Mm.
always do such long hair, and it's like you either curly or straight, and I'm like, I just think they should come out with more short hair dolls because I love Lucy
Yes.
and like all the ones that just have
Up
short
here.
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's cute.
every doll I make on Create Your Own always has short hair. Even though I hate having short hair on myself, but when it comes to dolls, I'm like, because all like I have 2 dolls with short hair, and I have like
Yeah.
74 dolls, because it's just because they don't make a lot of characters that have short hair. I know the
Yeah.
first girl of the year, which I have on my list, but she had short hair, and I think they need to do more short hair
I
dolls.
agree.
Even
I
for
totally
like
agree.
starting, because I see some girls online, like little girls that have like, I don't know, like they have,
They have all sorts of dolls and their hair is crazy.
yeah, and I'm like, it would be because like the mom probably wants to get them the girl of the year or like
Yeah.
a historical doll,
Yeah.
but a lot of them for some reason doesn't like Kit. Like I don't know why Kit. I see so many people hate on Kit because she's my favorite girl of the year, like historical
Yeah.
historical doll, but like I think they just need to make more short hair dolls, and they would look really pretty and stuff.
Yeah.
So probably short, probably black hair, blue eyes, light skin.
That would be cute.
Probably Blair skin.
I love Blair's complexion. It's beautiful.
Because, like, she's
It's
the
like porcelain.
only... Yeah, she's the only girl of the year that we got of that color skin.
Yeah.
So probably that, and then probably her outfit would probably be like a Rory Gilmore. Like, this is kind of like the vibe I wanted was Rory Gilmore.
Oh,
from the
yeah,
Gilmore
definitely.
Girls.
We love the Gilmore Girls.
And I also think American Girl should maybe come out with a line of dolls that are kind of older, because like we have like all the things,
Yes.
and like a majority of their collectors are adults.
Yeah.
And like, and then they buy it for their kids, but I think they should come out with another whole line of more older girls, maybe like Rory Gilmore, like all the different characters and stuff. And like I think that would be, it would bring a whole other generation, because I know some girls are like, they're too young for me to like. So I'm like, if they brought in another age,
Right.
and it could be still 18-inch dolls, but it could just be they talk about more, not heavier content,
Yeah.
but like they dress a little bit older. They can have the Rory Gilmore's ups and downs and things like that.
Almost kind of like Barbie, like how Barbie transitioned. I think you were talking about that before, how Barbie transitioned from like even Skipper into the Barbie into like she has these careers and things. That's a good idea.
Yeah, and like
American Girl, we're giving you gold here for free.
Yeah.
Listen to these ideas.
Yeah. And like I just think that would be cool, because I would totally love to have more older based dolls.
Yeah.
That are still just like going through life.
I kind of feel that's what Rainbow High was.
Yeah.
That's what initially started off as.
It was like high school, and then they brought juniors into it.
Yeah.
And like it talks about they have more older personalities.
Yes. And then I think LOL kind of hit the mark with the older ones.
No? LOL were the...
well, they were driving and stuff, so I guess... maybe
yeah, but like they're just, their outfits and stuff were very like young-ish.
This is true.
And they kind of like been off the market a little bit. Like
a
lot of my people that used to buy them don't buy them anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm behind the times, guys. Is that what you...
That's all I wrote.
That's all you have. I had that I would like a short haired, dark color, brown or black, a little bit longer than Kit's. Not quite as short as Kit's, but a little bit longer than Kit's. I don't care of the skin tone. Like, I'm thinking more of like tan. Like a tanner skin tone, which I don't know whose it would be. Probably your Jazzy, just like you doll, or just like me, whatever I got you years and years ago. Like, the skin tone is tan, but it's not
Yeah.
It's not like dark, it's not light, it's just like in between. I like that skin tone. And clothing, just like everyday clothing, like hoodies and sweatshirts and like cute even sweatpants. I think little joggers would be adorable on a doll. And I kind of had this thought going back to when I was younger. Like the Babysitters Club was huge when I was little. Like Anna Martin, I've read like every book she has out. I had all the collections of books, and it was like I love the Babysitter Club, which probably says why I work in the field that I work in, which is I take care of children. And I kind of was thinking that, like, she's a babysitter, she works with the community, she helps with children, making friends and teaching kindness and love. And that could pull in the whole aspect of learning first aid CPR, learning how to just be responsible. Because I think sometimes, like, I've met some kids that are like of age to babysit, and I'm like, no, they're it's a different time now. But I think if they pulled back and kind of went nostalgia and said, back in the day, this is what we did in order to be a good babysitter, I just think that would be so fun.
Yeah.
And like it would teach them and still give American Girl opportunities to have events. So imagine like what they could do. They could do like her accessories could be like a bag full of like craft supplies or games that she could play with the kids. And then American Girl, I put down here, I thought this would be fun. American Girl could do events that were like focused around that and have like little board games on the tables, like very simple tic-tac-toe, things like that.
They should bring back their board games
I
they used to
know.
have.
And the little we have somewhere we have the coconut thing that had all the questions that you flip through. I don't know if you guys
They
remember
used to have
those.
that on the table.
Yeah, they had them on the table and they were really cute and they just
probably had
asked
to get
questions.
rid of it during COVID and stuff.
I think it was even before COVID they didn't have them anymore.
Because we didn't go to American Girl for a couple years.
Yeah.
We just ordered online.
Yeah.
Even before COVID.
Yeah. Because it was always so hard to get there because of the way your dad worked.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't like to travel on our own quite as much back then. We did travel to American Girl quite a few times on our own, but it just depended when events were. But then I also thought, like, they could have friendship teas. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, what a way to bring a friend into American Girl, like inviting her for tea, and maybe she's not into American Girl yet, but they come for tea, and then they see American Girl, and then they just, like, fall in love, just like we did with it. And then, have, like, BFF events, like, bring your best friend. I just think there's so much American Girl could do with a Girl of the Year like that.
Yeah.
And then bring back, like, the doll club. Like, we had a doll club for you when you were younger and your friends, and we did amazing things with doll club, and it was super fun. We even had an online one that we worked with some people years ago. Oh, it was 2020.
Yeah.
We did online doll club because obviously we weren't getting together, and we had a blast. Like, we had so much fun with that. We did lives, and we set up huge like setups, and we made crafts and snacks, and like it was so fun. Hi, kitty. And it was so fun to do, and I just think that's the whole like exciting part of American Girl is the fun. I mean, really, it's all about fun. So yeah, but those are the types of things I would like to see for the Girl of the Year. And obviously, American Girl's already chosen what they're going to do for next year. They
probably have like the next 5 years.
They probably do. They're on top of this. So I just think it would be exciting. I don't know.
Yeah.
So what else do you have?
Movies. I think they need to bring back the movies like they used to have, like every year, the Girl of the Year. I know they do the Amazon stuff. And I know they do the YouTube, which I like, but just like American Girl, like Barbie, they have the channel, they have her Barbie Life in the Dream House, like they do all the things, so I think they need to bring in the movies again, and like honestly, that could bring in so much more money, because I would totally buy tickets to go see all the movies in the Washington Mall.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, and then like have like the goodie bags and stuff with like the little popcorn and things that matches them.
It was so fun.
Yeah, so I think like that and like the next generation of girls should experience that stuff too.
Absolutely.
Instead of just like sitting in their living room watching it on Amazon.
Right. Kitty, you're getting kitty hair. I agree with you. That's what I put. I put bring back the Girl of the Year movies.
And I also said older girls movies too, like in their 20s and stuff.
That would be fun. I think American Girl has branded themselves so well. And even though they went from Pleasant Company to American Girl, they genuinely have a following of loyal customers that I think would follow them through everything. Like, just that will keep following them. Not to say that we love absolutely everything that they do and think it's all amazing and perfect, but it's just because it was something that we grew up with and we've bonded over and we've been able to experience and just have so much fun. So I think that they would have no problem getting the loyal followers.
Yeah, because like I think everyone would go see the movies, and like even people that might not follow American Girl would go see the movies because there's a lot of people that are movie people.
Yeah. And it was the one in DC, like,
even if they kind of went to like an animation route.
Yeah.
With like kind of like not like what they're doing now with like the dolls, but like Mickey Mouse and stuff. If they did that route and came out with movies, I think that would be really cool.
That would be really cool, actually. I would take you to any of them. We would definitely go. We would be there. So if you guys would be there, we will be there. The other thing is I think we're almost done. I think we have almost all of our
the
flip outfits. So what did you have to say about the flip outfits?
I liked all of them. I think they are a really good idea for them because I got the Barbie one and I do want to get the whole collection at some point, but my main one that I want to get is the cowgirl one and the cow backpack. That one was my favorite. It's that one.
The glam pink cowgirl outfits and the pink spotted cow. Of course you would want those ones.
Yes.
But their prices aren't bad. $36 for the girl outfit and $32 for the backpack, and it's reversible.
Yeah, I think it's a good way because if you think about it, I bought the October what are they called? I'm not into these things. Your month. Not zodiac signs.
No, like your birthstone colors, basically.
Yeah, I got that, and I paid $55 for that, and that's just one outfit.
Yeah.
And, like, this is a reversible outfit, so I think that's a great deal for $36.
Yeah.
And
you're basically getting two outfits.
Yeah. And, like, same with the one that Salone's has on the Barbie one.
Oh, yeah.
That one's, I think, is worth it because you can, like, mix and match all those pieces.
Oh, yeah, that's so smart.
Yeah, and I love all of them that they've came out with, but that one was definitely my favorite.
So I just have them here. I printed them out on here so that I could look at them and then tell you guys the prices and stuff. My favorite is the Glam Sparkly concert outfit. Is that right? Yes, concert outfit. And the colorful teddy bear. So growing up, I had a little teddy bear that was like a rainbow, and it had these arms, the teddy bear's arms wrapped around another little rainbow teddy bear that it held. So it was like a mommy bear and a baby bear. And I took that thing everywhere with me. I loved it so much. And then I have no idea what happened to it. So when I saw that, it reminded me of that bear. And I'm like, I think I need to get that set, both of those sets for Grace to have, just because maybe someday I'll get a Just Like Me doll. Like, I'll design a doll for me. But I think Grace needs both of those. I mean, why not? So that's something that I'm looking forward to ordering. I do like the Shimmering Ocean outfit, though.
Yeah, that was my next favorite.
Yeah, the sea turtle one is super cute. It's just, if I had to pick one, it would be the colorful teddy bear.
Yeah. My favorite color is pink, so I'm kind of biased.
My favorite color is purple, and the teddy bear turns into like a purple backpack, so I mean, it does, like, I am drawn to purple, obviously. My hair is purple, and my cup's purple, and my nails are purple, and I love purple. So what else did you have that you wanted to talk about? Because that's all I did. Like, that's all I did.
Dolls we want this year.
Oh, yeah, I did have them.
I kind of went a little crazy, and I wrote a whole sheet out.
She's like, Mom, I think I just made a little list.
I counted them. There's only 50.
One list.
There's only 50. And, like, I didn't even put all the Girl of the Years that I'm missing. Because I was like, those are kind of givens that I need. But I did Ruthie, Nellie, Elizabeth, Cecile, Kanani, Mia St. Clair, and then the first Girl of the Year, and then Nikki Fleming.
Nice.
And Gabriella, because she's another Girl of the Year that I'm missing. And then I did a bunch of the Just Like Me dolls that I picked out that were like my favorite. And then I did a create your own.
Yeah, you keep creating your own. You just won't break down and buy one.
Yeah. It's
will.
$200.
I know.
And like I know the day that I buy that, they're gonna come out with
She says this all the time.
with Aurora, and I'm not gonna have any money to buy Aurora, so I'm just waiting for Aurora to come out before I spend any money.
She tells me this all the time when I'm like, just design one and buy it. She tells me that all the time. But then they're gonna bring out Aurora, she says.
That always happens. Think about it. I quit my job, and 2 weeks later, they did the best sale that I've seen of all the items that I really want.
So do they know that you quit your job, your full-time job? Oh, okay.
To start
your business?
My business, and then do professional organizing. And, like, I was like, of course. All the things that I've been wanting is on really great sales right now. So if you want any American Girl items,
they're on sale right now.
They're on sale.
70% off. Like, there's a lot of good stuff.
Up to 70%
Up to
off.
70, yeah. They're good stuff.
Yeah, Mary Ellen's Diner. I was so sad about that because that has been a piece I really want. But it's fine.
It's fine. Honestly, like, we should do, like, some stuff about... Yeah. Guys, we have so many plans for this type of podcast thing that we want to do, and we're excited, and we don't want to give anything away, but we're going to be having some fun chats with you guys, so we hope that you enjoy these.
Yeah. What's your doll?
Oh, my doll, I want a best friend or a sister for Summer. Like, doesn't she have a sister in her story?
Yeah, but she also has a best friend.
I think every doll needs a best friend. Every Girl of the Year, historical, down the line, needs a best friend doll, in my opinion. Maybe two. I just think that makes it so much more fun.
Yeah.
So that's what I put. That's the only thing I put. I wasn't like $500 that I want. I picked a best friend or a sister doll. Because I loved how they did. Was it Corinne and Gwen?
I thought when you meant dolls we want this year. I thought that meant
well, I do.
dolls
I
that
want...
But I didn't know it was supposed to be dolls we want them to make. I thought it was about dolls
that are already
made.
out. Oh, well then I want Courtney and all of her stuff.
If I knew
if that's what we're doing, I want Courtney and all of her thing because that was my age. Like that was me growing up, and like when they brought the Courtney line out, like I had hair that was as long as Jasmine's used to be until she just got it cut. And it was like down past my bottom, and I had a tight spiral perm. And it was beautiful, and I remember the strawberry shortcake and the Care Bears, and the other one was My Little Ponies, and like all of that. Just when I saw Courtney, I was like, I have to get Courtney, and I haven't got her yet, and I'll probably buy her secondhand just because that's just what I do. I don't know. That's what I do. Jasmine likes to buy them new. You buy them secondhand though when we find them out at like Kid to Kid, but I'm usually one that I'll be like, okay, like I can justify buying them secondhand. Probably because I'm a mom and I still have one child that doesn't have a job. He's still growing. So probably once he's out on his own or has his own job, then I'll be like, okay, I can spend it on me. Like, then I'll feel like it's okay to do. But yeah, like I definitely need Courtney.
Well, with that, I would probably say they need to bring Caroline back.
Okay.
I still need to do research into why they got rid of Caroline so much. I remember during that time,
it was weird.
A lot of moms were complaining about her hair, which if that is the reason why, because
that's crazy.
I think I would have just said, you need to start off I started off with Kit because 1, we liked Kit, and 2, they wanted to make sure I took care of my doll before I got any other doll.
This is true.
So that's why I started with Kit, and then my next doll was Jazzy.
Yeah.
My Just Like Me
Straight
doll.
hair. Straight hair, we got her.
And then I got McKenna.
Yeah.
And then I bought my first curly hair doll because it was for my birthday, the first trip to American Girl. I got Caroline.
Yeah, and we were like, and I was like, no, it's her money, it's her doll, she can do what she wants.
And I took care of it.
You did, but she's gone through a move. She's gone through being stored. Oh.
They went missing because my pap helped us move, and he shoved all of my American Girl dolls in a box, and we could not find it for months.
He didn't know what they were. Like, he just didn't understand. And
we moved when I was 8.
Yeah.
So, and they were gone for like 2 years, and we were searching in the last box. It was in our dining room for 2 years because we were still unpacking, and we had to fix up the house before we moved in. So each room we would do and then move into it. Yeah. And it was literally the last box that we unpacked.
It was on the bottom.
Yeah.
It was kind of crushed. And we're like, there's no way they're in there. We kept saying that. They're not in that box. They can't be. And then we opened the box and all of her dolls were in there. And we were like, and I remember pulling them out and like being so sad because their hair was just like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But we were able to fix them up very easily, and your pappy had no clue. Like, he was just trying to be helpful because we were like trying to get we moved from an apartment that our entire apartment fit in the front room of the house we moved into. Like everybody's furniture, beds, everything fit in the front room.
We didn't have that much stuff back then.
Yeah. And so we had to fill the big house, is what we had to do, because there was so much space that we went from low ceilings to super high ceilings, and it was so strange for us to move here, but it was just really funny that it was in the very last box that we unpacked. And that's that could be a whole nother that whole situation, that could just be a whole nother podcast that we do.
Yeah.
But you guys are going to have to tell us if you enjoyed this video, if you stuck around this long. Thank you so much. Also, thank you guys for ordering from Jazzy's shop, from Gem's Doll Shop. And Mary, your order was just shipped out today. You ordered it yesterday. Thank you so much. That was so exciting. And we already shipped it off. And I believe we sent you the tracking. If you're watching, we sent your tracking information. So thank you for your orders, guys, and for supporting Jasmine. And if you don't buy something, just pray for her shop. And it's definitely something that was a little bit kind of scary to just kind of drop a full-time job that paid pretty well and just follow what God called Jasmine to do. I'm so proud of her and the choices that she's making. And this has been so fun for me. We love talking dolls.
Yeah. I wish there was more stuff around where we live that you could do it. Like that tea lady that I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
That would be awesome to go there, but they live nowhere near us. I think it's either in Texas or Florida.
Yeah, it's far, far away from us.
Yeah.
But if you guys live near the DC store, we would love to do a meetup. That would be so fun, just to meet you guys, because we're kind of jealous. Like I said, you guys know, have met us and we haven't met you. But it would be so fun to do.
Yeah.
So is there anything else?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. We sure did. We had fun chatting. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely comment down below. Let us know. Share the video. Like I said, we have some fun things coming up that we don't want you to miss. We're not always going to do just sit here. We'll probably be sitting here, but we're going to have stuff that we want to share with you guys, and just kind of hang out and spend time, because that's what it's all about. That's what Doll Talk's about.
Yeah.
Is talking dolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.